How you doing, everyone? It's Juan here from SwitchWatch, back again with our top 10 Switch bargains on the Nintendo eShop. What's better at the weekend than getting some top discounts on some top games? Well, I'll tell you what's better. Visiting our website, www.switchwatch.net, and using our code SwitchWatch10 so you can buy a Nintendo eShop card delivered straight to your inbox with 10% off. That means if you buy a £100 card, you'll get it for $90. It's free money. You can't beat that. So visit our website now to get some discount. Just use SwitchWatch10, the code in the basket, and it will automatically process that for you. Let's get on to the top 10 Switch bargains that we found this week, starting off with Freedom Finger. Freedom Finger is a delightful little side-scrolling shooter that sends you blasting, punching and smashing your way across levels of crazy cartoon action. I really loved this one. There's 37 handcrafted levels which are spread over 12 worlds, and each world features new enemies, power-ups and challenges, and it's a classic shoot 'em up blended with melee combat. Here you are actually flying a giant hand, so you can actually use it. You can toss and smash enemies to smithereens. It's really quite unique. It's got a little grab feature as well that allows you to capture enemies and use them as a shield. I really enjoyed this one. Great visuals, some great sounds and music here, and you'll really enjoy the gameplay on this one, I believe, especially for the price. Next up, we have Immortals Fenyx Rising. This has its lowest price ever on the Nintendo eShop. You can bag it with 75% off. You play as Fenyx, a beautiful open world here. That's a homage to Greek mythology, and your quest takes you on a long journey in which you must harness the power of the gods in your fight against the dark forces. You can tame animals, collect resources, and glide across the world. This game was not shy about borrowing some of those Zelda Breath of the Wild qualities, so it's fitting that you play it on the Nintendo Switch. It has its largest sale ever, so bag it now if you haven't tried this one yet. Rather enjoyable, and as I say, I enjoyed this one with my daughter. It was a blast. We featured Child of Light, the Ultimate Edition, a number of times, but we're not shy about featuring it again, especially when it has one of its lowest prices ever on the Nintendo eShop. Yes, you can bag this for £4 in the UK, or just under $5 or €5 in Europe and the US. It's from Ubisoft, the stunning RPG. It's critically acclaimed for all sorts of reasons, and as I say, it's the cheapest it's ever been, and I doubt you'll get it much cheaper. Everything from the watercolor visuals to the quirky Brothers Grimm fairy tale storyline and the well thought out battle mechanics are all superb here. You don't want to miss this one, especially at this price. I really like Tangle Tower on the Nintendo Switch. Freya Fellow has been murdered, and well, you need to find out the lead suspect, a shadowy figure found looming over her body wielding a knife. Well, the problem is the suspect is just a painting. So you have to investigate the entirety of Tangle Tower. It's rather bizarre and eerie, and we really enjoyed it. And here you have a fully voiced and animated cast of characters. Really like the atmospheric soundtrack here. It's orchestral, and the environments are digitally painted, and you can explore them to your heart's content. Really enjoyable, great price right now. If you want something a little bit different, then Tangle Tower is the one to download. Yes, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game, is featured again on our channel, and that's because it's on discount, and whenever it's on discount we like to feature it because it's right up there with all of those 2D arcade style beat 'em ups. Of course, it's inspired by the iconic comic book series and movie Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. In this complete edition, it includes the original game plus its original DLCs. You get to play as your favorite characters, Scott Pilgrim, Ramona Flowers and more, and you can team up with friends and combine your skills to battle your way through waves of tough enemies, or you can compete with them in the awesome mini games like Dodgeball for one. A fantastic game with 67% off right now, an absolute bargain if you haven't tried it yet. Yes, Nowhere Profit was on sale last month, but it's on sale again, but this time it's its cheapest ever price with 75% off in all regions. An absolute bargain, and it uses two game styles that we absolutely love: deck building card games and strategic choice-based adventures in this post-apocalyptic world in which you travel the map, a one turn-based node at a time, stumbling upon battles and sites of interest as you build your deck and aim to survive this harsh land. What's nice is beyond completing a single run, there are multiple difficulties, unlocks and challenges to keep you coming back for more. A really great choice at this price right now if you love these type of games. Legend of Mana on the Nintendo Switch. I mean, this came out in 1999, but we still love it. There's a colourful cast of characters here which square off against fearsome monsters, and you get to complete a load of quests too. Music's been rearranged here in this remaster, and you can also alternate between the new and the original soundtrack. For those that have played this, or which do you prefer? I think I still prefer the original soundtrack. There's other features too that have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters if you want to, because that could get quite frustrating once you sort of got random encounter after random encounter, and the never before released mini game Ring Land, which has been included too. If you've never played Legend of Mana, well, if you liked old school RPGs, this definitely gonna be for you. Next up, we have Ender Lillies, Quietus of the Night, a fantasy 2D action RPG, which is a very dark fantasy indeed. Here you have to unravel the mystery of the kingdom destroyed by the Reign of Death. There's some powerful bosses that await you that will take your life at the very first chance. Very beautiful game. We love the soundtrack too. And well, at this price, you shouldn't think twice. Just buy it and add it to your collection. I've probably spoken about Slain and Valfaris plenty of times on this channel. In fact, I reviewed both games, and you can check those out on this channel. There's 80% off a double pack in the UK and Europe. Sorry friends, in the US it's not on sale at this moment in time, but both games are really hard, but the team that brought you Slain really improved Valfaris, and it is, for me, the better game. However, I really did enjoy both. So if you're looking for some brutal, hard games, then these will definitely be for you. Steel Mantis made these. This time you take everything they learned from their first game, Slade, implements lots of improvements into this 2D action game, which is balls hard but pure awesome, with its tight platforming and gunning, and with that awesome heavy rock soundtrack. Violent, gory, pixelated, wonderful visuals. You really can't go wrong here. Just get both with this amazing price. Can't beat a bit of Bleed 2. Yes, our heroine Rin is back, the world's greatest and only remaining hero. She fights to defend the globe from an invading force of villains. There's 7 intense levels here with 25 boss fights. The controls are great. Difficulty levels for those of you that want to play on easy, medium or hard. There's a 2-player local co-op with all modes included, and that is also arcade mode where you can tackle the game on a single life for extra challenge. Really love this game, really recommend it at its very low price right now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. If you're still here watching, you're an absolute legend. Thank you to our existing members and new members, existing subscribers and new subscribers. And remember, if you visit www.switchwatch.net, you'll get 10% off if you buy an eShop card using the code SwitchWatch10, and we'll send that directly into your inbox. Remember, when we hit 100,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away a Nintendo Switch OLED, so don't forget to subscribe if you are new to this channel and you want your weekly drop of Nintendo Switch goodness. And remember to hit that bell notification. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one.